What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled, They Don't Listen to Black Men. Now, I touched on this a little bit, so let's get into it. When you're having a conversation with somebody, brothers, and you say something, and then they respond to something that you didn't say, that they swear in their mind that you said, they don't listen to you, brother. They made up in their mind that they can project your point of view onto you so they can argue with their own mind using you. You're an avatar for their arguments. You know, if you find yourself saying something like, I didn't say that though. Yes, you did. You said it. That's not what I said. And you find yourself doing this over and over again with people, it's because, bro, they ain't listening to you. You know, when you make a point and what winds up happening is they move the goalpost, that's because they want to win an argument. Because they're not listening to you. You know, when you're in a situation where, like I said before, you're speaking English, and they're speaking English, you're using the definitions in a dictionary for your sentences and paragraphs and what you're speaking. They're responding with definition that's for them personally. That's because they're not listening to you. You know, if the world revolves around their ideas of what words should be, because, you know, they don't really care about how the masses communicate. It's about how they feel like the masses should communicate with them. It's because they're not listening to you. You know, they say a closed mouth don't get fed. And when you open your mouth and you hear, huh? What? Huh? Say that again? Huh? I ain't catch that. What? You know, old school people said if you can you can hear. But when this predominantly happens when you're making too much sense, or you're saying something or asking someone to do something that they don't want to do for you in particular, it's because, you know, as much as they want to listen to you and say they're listening to you, they're not listening to you. When people come to you with regurgitated talking points and you don't respond with a regurgitated response, and you say something just a little bit outside of the box or above their head, and it makes them think, they're tuning you out because you're not giving them what they want, because they're not listening to you. When you're having conversations with people and they have trigger words, and their trigger words cause them to go off in a tangent, and they take this tangent completely out of the context of the conversation. Why is that? Because they're not listening to you. And the reason I'm saying this is because when you have a conversation, there's a certain amount of respect that needs to be had between you and the other party. The respect to listen and respond. Too many brothers are feeling disrespected in conversations because they find themselves realizing they are listening to a person who doesn't listen. You know, and truth be told, some of these people don't even listen to themselves, because you can talk to them when you repeat what they say, but when you repeat what they say, sometimes what they say contradicts itself. And then you have to point out the contradiction. And they're listening to you. They will listen to you. Show them how they contradicted themselves. But after you point out that, they won't listen to you make your point. Because guess what? They're not listening to you. You know, this is a problem. When it comes to intelligence, you got some people who feel like, you know, you're beneath them intellectually. So there's a problem. The problem needs an answer or solution. You give the answer. You give the solution. They don't hear you. You say, okay. They're not, and then they're looking and looking at, if this is a group setting, it's not everybody didn't tune you out. Just certain people tuned you out. Now, depending on who you're dealing with, one of these people might hear you and repeat what you just said, and either say you just said it or take credit for it because they'll listen to them. Because they listen to other people, they're just not listening to you. So when you shut down and you just stop talking and people get in their feelings, it's like, what? Why aren't you talking? You're quiet. You're usually not this quiet. What's going on with you? Nothing. We need to have a conversation about why you're so standoffish. How am I standoffish if I'm not saying anything? And this is another point where people aren't listening, because when your imagination has this person saying things that you are saying that they're saying in your mind, has this person doing things that you are saying that they're doing in their mind, while in real time it's the completely opposite, and they respond to you in your own little la-la land while they're in reality, and you keep finding yourself stuck, looking stupid, and you keep repeating this over and over and over again, it's because, bro, they don't listen to you and they don't respect what you got, how crazy they look in front of you. Now, if they was looking as stupid in front of other people, it would cause them to take a few steps back. But this idiotic behavior is normal for them with you, because they don't listen to you, bro. You know. And I know, brothers, I've been there, and I'm still there from time to time, when you're talking to a person, and I'm at the point in life where I'm gonna tell you the pattern, and you're gonna fall right into the pattern. And I'm having a conversation with the end of the conversation, because I know you're off in la-la land in the beginning. So I just beat you to the punch. And then you stick there like, how did you get there? Because I know you don't listen. That's why I hardly talk to you. Because I know if I talk to you, you're not going to listen. So let's just go down the road of what you think I'm saying in your mind. And you babble on until Babylon comes. And then I'll respond to the bullshit I know you're about to say. And I'll respond to your ideology of why you said it. And then you be like, how did you know this? Because I know what it's like to have a conversation with a person who doesn't listen. So, like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.